A reading from Harriet the Spy by Louise Fitzhugh, Chapter 11. Harriet took out her notebook and wrote, "This cook certainly makes a lot of noise. Maybe we could get a quieter cook. I can't even hear myself think. I have to plan, but I can't plan until I know their plan. I better get going." She slammed the book shut. The cook jumped. "Why in the name of everything can't you just do anything without all that noise? It's a simple enough thing to close a book. It doesn't have to sound like an atomic bomb," and so forth and so on. Her voice followed Harriet all the way up to her room, where she went to put on her spy clothes. First, she went to the bathroom because she hadn't in the morning, and when she was sitting there, she wrote in her notebook, "I love myself." Then she got up and put on her spy clothes. When she was all set, she ran down the steps and out the front door, banging it after her. Rachel Hennessy lived on 85th Street in a ground floor apartment in an old building. She and her mother lived there alone because her father had gone off somewhere. There was a big garden in back, and Harriet knew just how to get there by way of the other gardens alongside. On the corner of York and 85th, there was a deserted old building about to be torn down, and between this rotten old building and a new building, there was a little alley full of cats. Several old ladies fed these cats, so there was a lot of tuna fish sitting around in front of some makeshift houses they had also made, which looked like beach cabanas for cats. Harriet looked around and, seeing no one, climbed over the iron railing in front of this alley. A cat with one eye stared at her. She landed with a thump, and the cat with one eye hissed, backing away. She ran to the back of the alley, her tools jangling. She climbed the fence, and from there could see the whole stretch of the block of gardens. Rachel's was the fourth one over. Hoping that no one in the buildings could see her, or if they did, they would keep their mouths shut, she began to climb fences and run through gardens until she came to the fence right next to Rachel's garden.